聖剣伝説3トライアルズ・オブ・マナ。
Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana, this is the demo that I downloaded on the PlayStation 4. I am playing it offline right now. We'll turn the vibrations off eventually. Rotate the mini-map so I always know where I'm pointed. Japanese voice. Okay, let's go. I'm playing with the original music, so we'll crank up the remake a bit later. And we'll go hard, we're not scared. The game's from 1995, it's an RPG, I'm not expecting very much. Was Secret of Mana hard, or was it just kind of hard to understand? Anyway, I did play Secret of Mana on the Super NES Classic, and of course I played it when it launched on my original console, but obviously this game never came out in America, it was Japanese only, and this was back in the era when most Japanese RPGs did not make it over to the States because only Final Fantasy really sold anything. Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest occasionally sold reasonably well. Like, I want to say Final Fantasy 6 sold like, what, 300,000 copies? So it's not like... it's not like there was this massive market of Japanese RPGs. I mean, Final Fantasy games came out here. But this game was the sequel to Secret of Mana, and I guess they didn't want to go through the trouble of localizing it and paying all this money for the cartridges if only like 50,000 people were going to buy it or something, I don't know. Angela. I don't know anything about these characters, so I'll go with an all-female team for this particular demo. I'll go with an all-female team for this. I want to say there was no voice acting in the original Super Famicom game, so I'm curious how this is going to play out. Race? I don't know. So we got the Amazon trio going on here. So we'll see if it makes a difference if I choose different characters for this demo. But the demo's implying that there's quite a bit of content here. And it transfers over to the original, transfers over to the full game, which I currently have right here, rented out from the Carroll County Public Library System of Maryland. Which I shouldn't have done because I already got the demo, but we'll see how it goes.
魔法王国アルテナ。極寒の地にありながら、断りの女王の魔法の力によって温暖な気候が保たれていた。
But Joho means magic, right? Yeah.
しかし、マナの減少に伴い、魔法の力が次第に弱まり、周囲から少しずつ氷と寒さが城内へ侵入し始めている。
諸君、知っての通り、世界から魔法の源であるマナの力が消えつつある。我が魔法王国アルテナにとって国家の存亡に関わる一大事だ。だがこのまま黙って滅亡を待つわけにはいかない。そこで禁断のマナの聖域への扉を開き、伝説のマナの剣を入手するのだ。
マナが失われてしまうなら、マナのそんなことがしかないのかはグレーの魔導士さんの言う通り。
静かに。伝説ではマナの聖域への扉はアルテナをはじめ各地に点在しているマナストーンを操作することにより現れるという。マナストーンは他国でも厳重な監視下に置かれているはずだ。当然他国からの猛烈な抵抗が予想される。全力を挙げて各国のマナストーンを占領せねばならない。マナの剣を我が断りの女王に捧げ、魔法によって世界を統一し、魔法帝国を築くのだ。
女王陛下万歳！アルテナ万歳！
アルテナ万歳。
ねえねえ、ホセってば。
はいはい、そんな大きな声でなくても聞こえております。こう見えましても G はその昔アルテナにその人ありと言われた 大魔法使いとして。
I know this song.
ホセの武勇伝はもう聞き飽きたわ。それよりもほら昨日の続きを教えてよ。
Yeah, this song I've heard before. I think some video game fans introduced me to it.
姫様、魔法は格好だけ真似れば誰にでも使えるというものではないのですじゃ。姫様が未だに魔法を使えないのは格好ばかり気にして肝心の心が伴ってないから。ほんと、
お説教ならたくさんよ。もういい、ホセには頼まない。ベロベロベーだ。
Yeah, Kikuta Hiroyuki. Yeah, Kikuta.
困ったものじゃ。
He did the music. Kikuta did the music for this game, and of course the original Secret of Mana.
お、ビクターだ。おーい、ビクター。
あ、姫様。魔法のお勉強は終わったんですか？途中で逃げ出されると後でホセジーの愚痴を聞かされるのはいつもこの僕なんですからね。勘弁してくださいよ。
アンジェラ、魔法王国アルテナの王女。父のいないアンジェラは幼い頃から女王である母親に叱られたり抱きしめられたりしたこともなく、女王の立場でしか接してくれない母をとても寂しく思っていた。子供心に母は女王として大変な責務を果たしているからだと自分自身に言い聞かせてはきたが、寂しくて涙が止まらぬこともあった。母の愛情に飢えていたアンジェラはその反動でよく派手ないたずらやわがままを言っては周りの者を困らせていた。そんなアンジェラも成長し、母の断りの女王に似て誰もが認める美しさを備えていたが、王女であるにもかかわらず未だに魔法を使いこなすことができず思い悩んでいた。
退屈ね。どこかで面白いこと起きないかしら。
Finally gets control of the game. So I mentioned before, this music's by the composer of Secret of Mana, Kikuta Hiroyuki, correct? Yeah, Kikuta Hiroyuki. Use dash. Nice. So it's not a top-down game anymore, it's a fully 3D game. But I can adjust the camera angle, so I guess that's something. Okay, we're not going there yet. We can go to all these places, really. I guess they want me to go everywhere. This game did come out... wasn't there a... Yeah, there was a Switch game that contained Secret of Mana, the original Final Fantasy Adventure, which was a Game Boy game that was actually the first game in the Mana franchise. Secret of Mana was the sequel to a Game Boy game that was renamed Final Fantasy Adventure in the United States. I think it was called, it's Seiken Densetsu, I believe it's called. And again, if you're like me and you had a Game Boy, you were always curious about this game because it played kind of like Legend of Zelda. But they had to rename it because people, Squaresoft USA was scared, so they figured people would only buy it if it were called Final Fantasy. Same problem with what was it? Final Fantasy Legend on the Game Boy was actually, I believe it was the first two Romancing Saga games. There was a franchise called Romancing Saga that was reasonably popular in Japan. And they made a couple of Game Boy games, but of course over here they were renamed Final Fantasy Legend. And I believe Final Fantasy Legend 2 was also a Romancing Saga game. Romancing Saga, Final Fantasy Legend 2 specifically sounded very interesting, because you could eat monsters and change your form. And that sounded really interesting to me. I want to see if I can get my hands on that game. It's probably stupid expensive, though. I'll ask around. Some RPG fans definitely know more about that game. But I'm on several RPG discussion forums, so I can kind of follow a lot of the games I missed as a kid, like the Suikoden series and games like that. Save your game. Goldman is to restore your MP as well as save your game. You can also save your progress in an end. So here. So again, this carries over to the finished products, the full game. So for the purpose of this demo, we'll just save as we go. As I mentioned, I did play the original Secret of Mana on the Super NES when it launched. I rented it at least 3 or 4 times. I remember loving it back as a kid. It obviously doesn't hold up now. The combat's incredibly sloppy. What? Oh well. Nice hats. Happy Halloween. Guess everyone's gonna be sexy magician this Halloween, huh? Sexy purple mage. What are we doing? Fine. Just like in the old days, people would always block your paths. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, it looks like I gotta cue this up. Takashi Miike has a bunch of films of streaming for free on the Plex service and on Tubi TV. Blade of the Immortal is one of the ones that I saw. Ichi the Killer is also on there, as is Audition. I believe Audition's from 2010. Ichi the Killer, I think this is the remake that came out in 2017. So the Ichi the Killer remake, or the re-release, with the better special effects apparently came out. I think it's also a director's cut, I forget. How do I dash? Sure. So I can dodge roll with the square button. Okay. So after you level up, you get training points. Magic spells you learn beyond that. I wonder if they changed this from the original game, or if it's exactly the same skill tree that was in the original game. If I'm being honest, I probably have a ROM of this game with a with a translation patch. I forget what they were called. But back in the day, if you wanted to play games like this, you had an emulator. You downloaded the Japanese game. You downloaded the Japanese ROM, and you put a translation patch on the ROM so it would play on your emulator in English. I don't do that anymore, so I'm curious how it turned out. But I mean, ROMs get patched all the time because they've never been translated officially. So fan translations come out, and if you want to play the game in English, you got to download the ROM and the patch. Where do you get them? Don't ask me. I don't traffic in those circles anymore, I'm afraid. We'll do that later. I can't see my controls, can I? Yeah, well. Hold down R1 for that menu. Hold down L1 for that menu. So how do I run? Yeah, I don't... Wrong button. Wrong button. That's a special attack. Do I have to hold the button down? No. I mean, I am running, right? Nope. No, we're not gonna use that. I am dashing, aren't I? Too late. They already shot me 3 times. I remember there being a dash button in the original game. Not that I played it, but just curious. Feels like a modern conceit. I wonder if they changed the combat to reflect the... If you have new moves, they had to have changed the combat. One would hope. At least they let you listen to the original music, because I remember the Secret of Mana remake came out, and Yuzo Koshiro did the arrangements for that, and people did not like that at all. There might have been a couple of songs on that soundtrack that were okay, but most of them were not good. How weakly. Yeah, there's some kind of lore about the magic prince. Am I the magic princess, or is it someone else who keeps the flame burning? Because we're in a cold kingdom, so we need the flame to stay warm. Because apparently outside the kingdom, it's a lot colder. maybe it's a Chinook wind. Who knows? Okay, is this where I already came from? Let me make sure I explored everything. I want to say I did. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that was the save. I already went to the save area, so we're fine. So, I mean, I already saved my games. I don't think I have anything to worry about, really. You're not gonna let me leave, are you? You're not gonna let me leave. None shall pass till we find the narrative trigger. Okay, so you press the left stick to dash like that. It's not much of a dash or whatever. The circle button is your regular attack, and the triangle button is your strong attack, and that's fine, I guess. Okay, fine. By the way, I was trying to stream, what was it? Vampire Princess Miyu on the Midnight Pulp streaming service, which is part of Plex, and they're streaming the English dub, which is not good. I mean, it's an example. Okay, I'm not that guy usually. Like, I prefer subs, but some dubs actually do a very good job of improving on the original material. The Vampire Princess Miyu dub is very bad. Like, it's really bad. Like, can't be bad, which for a show like that is kind of embarrassing. Vampire Princess Mii is one of the best animated series of the 90s, and well, it came out in the 80s, I think. It's one of the best animated series I've seen. It's actually it's the OAV. It's the direct-to-video version of Vampire Princess Mii. It's very good, and the dub is not. It basically drains the story of most of its drama because the acting's just not there. It's better than a word fit system, like from like a Robotech. It's better than that, technically. But Robotech was kind of cleaned up, so they kind of cleaned up some of the dialogue so it at least flowed somewhat naturally. Obviously, there are major changes made. But you can stream the original Robotech Macross show. You know, the original Macross is streaming for free if you want to see it subbed. It's not great from what I remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Shade time. Darn right I am. Okay, so we can't break any boxes. I don't know why they're here. What kind of video game is this if you can't break boxes? Although, I remember, in Secret of Mana, you can cut grass. Can't cut grass in this game? Well, I got a staff, so maybe a staff can't. I mean, I'm overthinking it, obviously. I'm overthinking it. Yeah. So, this is not a harm. These are like the, what do you call them, the Black Panther women who guard the royal guard of Wakanda. I forgot their name. The Dora Milaje. I forgot their name. Okoye is one of them. What? I mean, yeah, all the mages are female, and they're all like remarkably attractive. And they're all wearing short skirts. You know how it is. Short skirts and halter tops, because Japan. You know, it's a fantasy. You know it is. I mean, they aren't as ridiculous as, you know, what's her name from Princess Crown or Dragon's Crown, but you know. Everyone's doing the whole Halloween cosplay. Everyone's playing the hot mage. Okay, so where do I go? I mean, this is gonna be one of these videos, isn't it? Kind of want to get into a little bit of combat. We have an autosave, hooray. 19 minutes, still made no... Well, at least I'm not on a clock, because I tried playing the Resident Evil, Village demo a couple of days ago, and I was on the clock the whole time, and I couldn't get I couldn't make any progress whatsoever. Well, I made a little bit of progress, but it's like... I spent like nearly... There was a 1 hour timer on that, and I spent like 40 minutes looking for keys and lockpicks. I couldn't find any. So, I mean... I don't know what to tell you. Probably the worst demo I've ever played. Maybe if there weren't a time limit, I'd feel better about that. Okay, where am I going? Where do I need to be? I'm pretty sure I've darn explored the whole darn castle. I mean, I'm making you sit through this so you can understand my frustration at this point. Will I ever finish Secret of Mana? Probably not. The time when I would have had the patience to sit through that game and grind through it for 20 hours is long gone. I'm too busy playing other stuff. I'm too busy playing Skyrim for 1,500 hours. And the only reason I'm not playing Skyrim right now on PC is because it's Halloween, and I need more Halloween content, but this doesn't count, so... I'm supposed to be playing the, I should be playing Hades right now, but we'll get around to that. So I know which way is north. So I can't go this way. So where else do I need to go? It's too bad I can't change the music. Although I do like what I've heard so far. It's not much. Press the left stick to change your travel speed. Yeah. So it's on a toggle. That's very good. I prefer toggles. Yep, I definitely prefer toggles. Do they want me to talk to everybody? Yeah, I'm sure I would love to kill them for you, but I can't leave. I'm trapped. I'm in a prison. I'm a captive woman. I have all the power in the world and I can't use it because I'm stuck inside this castle. It's a metaphor. Let's pretend I have a chat. Hey chat, what game do you want me to play next? Looks like everyone voted for Hades. I'll play Hades after I play some more, I need to blow up my Castlevania stuff. I need more laptop friendly Halloween themed stuff. So that means I'm gonna have to pull out my Castlevania crap, which is fine. I already played Ziggurat, so I think I'm good there. Yeah, Saints Row, Get Out of Hell. I downloaded that. I re-downloaded that for my gaming PC, so I'll whip that out. I don't think Shadow of Mordor counts. Lord knows I have like 10,000 Shadow of Mordor videos out there. So I'll get to that later. Shadow of War will wait. It's been sitting in my... I have unlisted videos of Shadow of War that have been sitting there for at least a year because I haven't needed to use them. The time's not right.
戦が近いようですね。グレンの魔導士殿はますます魔力を上げている。今や断りの女王様に並ぶほどの魔力を身につけたのではないでしょうか。
姫様、こちらにいらっしゃったんですか。断りの女王様とグレンの魔導士殿がお呼びですよ。僕は先にさっきの中庭でお待ちしてますから。早く来てくださいよ。
さあ、王女様、お急ぎください。
So I guess she was the narrative trigger. Thanks for not telling me that. So I was wandering around here for 15 minutes looking for a narrative trigger, and here we are. There he is. I guess they want me to explore the castle, then talk to one random person inside the bedroom.
大変ですよ。女王様がいよいよ海の向こうの草原の国フォルセナに侵攻を開始するらしいです。さあ、女王様のところへ。
Yeah. Where's the save point? There's no map here, is there? Yeah, there is a map. I use the D-pad to switch floors. There's the save point. Okay, so we'll go up, save our game, and mark that. Let me in, woman. You see, now you move. now that the game story is, the chains are off the shackles of this story.
お呼びでしょうか、お母様。
アンジェラ、私から説明しよう。マナの聖域への扉を開くため、各地のマナストーンを占領すべく各国へ侵攻を開始することにした。伝説では世界中のマナストーンのエネルギーを解放したとき、マナの聖域への扉が開かれるという。手始めにアルテナにあるマナストーンのエネルギーを放出させようと思う。
でもどうやって？
術者の生命と引き換えになるため禁じられている封印されし古代魔法を使うのです。しかし私やグレンの魔導士はまだ死ぬわけにはいかない。そこでお前の体を触媒として使うことにしました。お前の命さえ引き換えにすればマナストーンのエネルギーを放出することができる。
そんなお母様。
魔法の使えないお前は王家の恥。最後に大魔法を使って名を残せればこの女王の娘としてふさわしいチリ様。さあこっちへ来なさい。
消えた。
Bounce. Now where'd she go? Probably doesn't matter. So, there are a lot. I can't. Is there an easy way for me to find Takashi Miike films in here? I want to say no. No, well.
ここはお城の外。でもお母様、なぜ？もうお城には帰れない。これからどうしたらいいんだろう。確か東に町があったはず。そこに行くしかなさそうね。
So, just like in Secret of Mana, you're exiled from the town for being a thing, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess it's like, yeah, well, same principle. You're cast out from your hometown. And now you have to fight something or rather, I don't know, just kind of a thing. Fine. I can't save here. Guess I better find an inn. And this is what I was talking about. Apparently, the queen's magic kept the flames burning, which kept the castle at least warmer than the outside. Warmer inside the castle than outside. She's basically a big heater. Do it. Triangle. Ow. Ow. So I guess they fixed the combat in this game. They also hold down the triangle button. Just like in Secret of Mana. So you hold down the button for a super attack. He's not dying. L1 square. There you go. Alright. We have actual combat in a Mana game. Amazing. I'm curious if Secret of Mana fixed that whole queued up battle system they had going on. Yeah, begin the battle. I wasn't paying attention to what just happened. Okay, there was a tutorial there and I had no idea what it said, so let's do a quick check. Okay, let's try that. Power, then we'll drop particle to fill up your CS gauge. Okay, and where is that? On the bottom, it's below my character profile, in the center of the screen. So it's below my character profile there. Use combo attacks. Oh, okay. Repel attack, area of attack, okay. And you can jump in the air and do an attack, okay. So they got like a Dynasty Warriors system going on here? By the way, you have a choice between this original Super Famicom music and the arranged version. Apparently they made for this game. We'll listen to that later. But so far, the music seems fine. Hang points, ring menus. Yeah, just like in Secret of Mana. Press up for the items and down for the moves. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you can escape a battle by running away. There were no, you know, battle arenas in the original Secret of Mana, obviously. So yeah, I was I'm always curious to know what changes get made to 20th century games when they come out on modern consoles. So making the combat like real was a good choice. There's your repel attack. Circle then triangle. There it is. You can also hold the triangle button down and unleash the super attack. And while they're stunned, I can do this. There you go. Okay, that works. Give me that. That must have been health. And they want me to leave the snowy field, so I'm inclined to do so, so I can find a save point. I can grind up later. Is there a stealth system in this game? Can't tell. Works for me. Got some loot. Careful. Let me adjust this camera. Sit. That's not a great camera angle there. That's one problem you didn't have in the original game is you couldn't get stuck behind foreground objects in the original game. You know, old school. I guess I can increase my HP. We'll increase our stuff later. Well, maybe there's a skill I can use that will let me gain experience more quickly. What do you think? Magic armor. Recover magic when enemy defeated. Sounds interesting. Base, whatever base spirit even means. Recover magic MP when a power attack successful. Sounds good. I don't know what stamina means. Okay. We'll do that later. I don't think any of these are all that useful. I want to save up so I can start getting magic back. If I can get magic back when I defeat an enemy or when I hit them, I'd rather do that. Because that means I get to I get to regenerate myself, and I prefer doing that. Heads up. There you go. Ow, bastard. Yeah, so circle, circle, triangle works. Yeah, circle, circle, triangle works. It's on. Not do that. That sucked. I won. How are we on health, by the way? I think we're fine. I need a save point. Give me a freaking save point. Yeah, combat seems way better than Legend of Mana. Yeah, that's good. Secret of Mana, sorry. That's that. That's the song. You know that song from Secret of Mana. Sounds kind of like the game over music to Tsukaiji, if you remember that game. Same composer, Tsukaiji, one of the best Red Book soundtracks on the PlayStation 1. Do yourself a favor, listen to Tsukaiji's soundtrack. S-O-U-K-A-I-G-I, Tsukaiji. It's apparently a terrible game, but the music's really good. That might have been his peak. Yeah. The Tsukaiji soundtrack was Kiku's peak, I would argue.
雪原で倒れていたのを見つけて、ここ雪の都エルランドにうちの娘と運んできたのよ。もう心配いらないからゆっくりしていってね。父、お姉ちゃん目が覚めたわよ。よかったね。ねえママ、父このお姉ちゃんと遊びに行く。ダメよ、迷惑かけちゃ。父はママが遊んであげるわよ。
You see that meter below my feet? That's my character profile is. Below my feet where it says 130%, that seems to be my magic attack. Up for the items. Down for the moves. Which I won't need. We'll do that later. How do I save my game? Down here, I guess. I need a freaking inn. I don't want to get my health back. I just want to save my freaking game. Come on. Well, if you're a hobbit, you probably need 3 or 4. Okay, we're leaving. About to say, isn't there supposed to be a map? Let's leave first, then we can go to the map. There's definitely an inn
気
here.
分転換にちょっと散歩しよう。
Yeah, walk in the snow in our one-piece bikini. Why not? That looks like the inn over here. Yep, that's him. Can't be an innkeeper in a mana game unless you know how to do that dance.
ねえ、占い師さん。私、これからどうしたらいいの？
時に人はその 1% の希望さえ見失いそうになるほど深い絶望に襲われることがある。そんな時は生とウェンデルの光の神殿を訪れるとよい。
光の神殿？
暗闇で迷ってしまった時は道を照らしてくれる光が必要じゃ。ウェンデルに向かえ。
ダメだこのばあさん。俺にもウェンデルがどうとかって全く同じこと言ったよ。今度生まれるうちの子が男の子か女の子か占ってもらおうと思ったのにさ。
Do I at least get to save my game? It would be nice if I could save my game.
生とウェンデルか。そこで何が待っているのかわからない。でもこのままここにいるわけにはいかない。行ってみよう。きっと今よりマシなはずよ。魔法が使えるようになればきっといつかお母様も私を認めてくれる。必ず。
母の愛を受けられず苦しむアンジェラ。忍び寄る暗殺者の影に怯えながら国を後にする。
Did I get to save the game? I didn't get to save the game. Fine. Whatever. I'll try again later. I think there was an auto save. That's probably what's going on. Were there 2D assets in this game? I wasn't quite aware. Maybe it's like the 2D art that's like in the icons and stuff, you know, whatever. I missed out on the arrangers of the soundtrack. But yeah, it's definitely a Kikuta a soundtrack that we're listening to. Let me see if my laptop got updated. As soon as I know I get to a save point, I'll be able to end the video there. Oh, come on, I reloaded this thing. Pretty sure I restarted it. I'm crying out loud. Yep, laptop's stuck. No, there it is. There it is.
ジャードの町は我々ビースト軍が占領した。おとなしくしていれば危害は加えない。
ビーストキングダムの獣人たちがここジャドの町に攻めてきたんだ。奴らに港は封鎖されちまった。おかげで船は全部欠航さ。 もうどこへも行きやしねえ。
もうこれじゃウェンデルに行けないじゃない。獣人って初めて見たけどずいぶん悪そうな顔をしてるわね。
Let me know if Aisha Clan shows up. Yep, there's a boy. Was it ever determined what kind of dance it is, or is it just like something they came up with on the fly? Ooh, grow equipment. Almost dropped 2. That's alright, I guess. Well, let's see if we can get more seeds from more enemies. So can I just save my game here? Okay, so I can't save my... But the game better at save. Is there a way for me to see if I saved my game? No. Like, I don't want to quit. There we go. Oh, well, now I can change the music. We'll do that later. Let me do a quick check, though. Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's see. Control display. We already did that. Control settings. Reset camera. Whatever. Melee power. Okay. Basic stuff. Could you jump in the original secret, in the original, Trials of Mana? Excellent question. Okay, so we're here, so I guess I did get an autosave. So that might be all I need. We'll be back in a second. Actually, we'll let him, dance us out. If I get closer?